Good afternoon, my viewers. Today I want us to learn how to plant lettuce. I have the seedlings already over here, and I have my soil, my container where I'll plant them, and I have my manure. I'm using rabbit droppings because their fertility level is high. How to go about it? I pour my soil, then I add my manure. I make sure that I've taken all the big particles and I'm left with the smaller ones. Even I can grade them using my hands so that I can get fine result. Then from there, add a little, because the portion is supposed to be 3:1. Then I will mix my soil with manure slowly, and I make sure that my process is complete. Then I make sure that they mix well, both the soil and the manure. From there, I'll pour my already mixed manure in my container. Already prepared my container. And make sure that at least it has reached to this level. I have to take all the stones. Then I repeat the same procedure again, because I have to have I want to have healthy plant. I want my plant to grow healthy. Then I'll pour. You can see the manure and the soil have mixed well. From there, I have my lettuce that I've plucked from I've removed them from the nursery. Look at them, they are healthy. They are in good shape, in good health. Then I'll dig a small hole. First I will water. I mix well. And by the way, this manure that I'm using, I took it from the rabbit house 2 weeks ago, so it is well, yani imeiva vizuri, so hakuna mambo ya kuchoma mizizi ya my lettuce. So from there, you can see now the soil, the water, the manure has mixed well. I dig a small hole, then I put my lettuce inside. I make sure that it fits well inside the hole. In this case here, I'll be forced to plant around 3 stems because my container is not big enough to hold more than 3, and because I don't want them to overcrowd, I have to space them. Then I use this third one. I plant the third one, and here we are. Our lettuce are ready in containers, so I give them time to grow, and you can see I have already some that I've already hung on my wall that I've planted. They are doing well, and I followed the same procedure. So these are ready. I can even use them on my salad. Thank you. Good morning, viewers. I want to teach you how to grow dania and how to recycle old containers, trays, to use them to plant dania. With me here, I'm using my old trays. I've thought of how I can make them useful instead of dumping them. And since they have big holes, you can see I'll use dry glass as a basement to avoid soil erosion. This will prevent my soil erosion. From there, I'll place the second tray on top. With me, I have my already prepared soil, a portion of sand. This is rabbit manure that I want to use, and here I have my seeds, my dania seeds. They are here ready. Now my first step, I'll pour my soil sparingly because I have to mix it with the sand. This is to enhance. This is to enhance. This is to, when you mix the sand with the soil, you increase soil efficiency when watering, because some sand has got big particles at the sand. Then I have my manure, which is ready. I'll use it at this stage. I will not use a lot because I don't want to burn my seeds. Then I'll add on top my soil. Then I'll mix them well. I have to mix them so that they can. I mix them well, and I will remove big particles. By selecting the big particles, I get rid of them. This is to avoid choking of plants when they are growing and they are germinating, because stones can choke the small plant because they have weight and they occupy, and in terms of mass, they have high. Then I'll sprinkle kiasi kidogo tu ya manure. From there, my tray is ready. It's ready for planting the seeds. Then I make small ones like this, like that. I use my finger to make these lines. Then from there, I use my seed, and now I put my seeds on the already made lines. I will not put a lot because When they overcrowd, production will be poor. It will not be healthy. And I'll be forced to do the thinning. I'm not ready for that. So because they are for kitchen consumption, I'll use few seeds because I want to have healthy plants. From there, I'll funica my seeds. I'll use here we use very little soil because when you use a lot, you're going to choke the plant. So we use very little to cover the seeds to increase the rate of germination and even the time, because the shallow the lines are, the more they grow fast. This is out of my own experience. Something have done it and it has worked very well with me. From there, I'll use my grass. This is the stage where I want to water my plant. I will use this grass. This is to avoid mbegu. When you irrigate, mbegu sometimes inaweza ikatoka mahali uliweka. This is to make sure that your seeds are intact. Then I will water my plant and wait for my 7 days. Wait for my 7 days for my seeds to germinate. I hope this video will help someone.